How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
So I'm from Rakuten, Japan.
Okay.
I heard you wanted to Japan in the summer and dressed as a samurai.
I did.
How was it?
You got to be disciplined. So it's definitely it's not easy. It's not a cakewalk, but it was fun. I had fun. Great cultural experience. I do. Food is great. People are great. They kind of looked at me like I was crazy at times, but it was cool. It was a great experience.
Can you give a shout out to all your fans in Japan?
Oh man, shout out to all my fans in Japan. Your support is always appreciated. It's always kind of surreal to be able to know and see that you have fans from everywhere. So special shout out to them for sure.
Thank you so much.
Konnichiwa. Yeah, konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Arigatou gozaimasu.
I don't know that much.
Thank you so much.
I gotta piggyback off influence and role to the community.
Oh man, I feel like it's important. It's kind of like a tough. It's always tough because it's the difference between obligated and always just doing it out of the goodness of your heart. But I always feel like sometimes we are obligated. As players, we have a face, we have a voice. So we have so many people who look at us as role models, and especially kids. So. I feel like it's important. It's something that I always cherish and take part in, and it's always a no-brainer to me whenever that opportunity is presented to me.
Bradley, how many shots did you have to get up to get prepared for tonight's shootout? Like, what's your rhythm?
You know what? I had practice yesterday. I skipped it this morning because I was too tired. I couldn't get up. But yesterday, I think I went through the rounds probably about. I might have did it about 8 to 10 times. So I was pretty winded the first couple times, but I think I got it down pat. I think I'm good.
The money ball strategy, have you figured that out? Like where you want it, on what rack?
Fourth rack. So it'll be the 45. The 45-degree angle. So I figure I'd be hot by that time. I'd be nice and the jitters would be out. And that's just in case I don't make it to the last rack. I still gotta get to the money balls.
So when you were in New Orleans, how did you strategize the first time you did?
You know what? I always liked the left wing. The left wing was my spot, and I put it. That's the second rack. So it was kind of like dang, if you don't make these, it might be over. Like you definitely got to make the rest of these one-pointers. So. I think I changed. I definitely changed my philosophy of it. Try to get as many as I can by the middle rack, and see where I am from there and take off and then fourth.
You guys making signed bets on this?
I don't know. We might. I don't know. We haven't. I think PG's in it, but yeah, we haven't gotten that far. We probably will when we get to the locker room.
Is it cool that LeBron picked you? Does that matter to you, knowing that one of the best players in the NBA or the best player validated you?
It's pretty cool. LeBron is. I'm a huge fan of his. I was a fan of his when I was a kid. It's kind of weird playing against him at times, but it's definitely cool. It's an amazing thing. I love the idea of us picking teams. So for him to pick me, that's an honor in itself. Both Nike guys. I respect him. He respects me. Have a very solid relationship with him. So I think it's cool.
Do you want to know where you got picked? Or do you?
It doesn't really matter to me. I don't care if I was picked last as long as I was picked. I'm cool with that. What'd you say?
How's this experience been so far?
It's been a little overwhelming just from, the appearances and the media and, the running around. You barely get to see your fam a little bit, but at the same time, I'm embracing it all. This is my first go-round, so this is an opportunity not a lot of guys and players get. I'm sharing it with 23 other stars in the league, so that's an honor in itself. And I'm just taking it all in, man. It's definitely something that it was a goal of mine coming into the year, so I'm more than happy for sure.
We'll take the final shot with your cap. Can you choose one guy from the three-point contest?
You said if I can't take the last shot,
You have to pass it and choose one guy from others.
shoot. Oh man, you could pick anybody from this group. That's a tough one. I don't even want to be put on the hot seat.
Okay.
That's a tough one.
One more. Can you show us your favorite emoji face?
My favorite emoji. My favorite emoji face.
That one right there.
Yeah, that's probably the thinking one. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
For Rolling Stone, what's your go-to music right now?
Ooh. That's a tough one. There's a lot of new stuff came out. Like Nipsey's real hot right now. I love the Migos, but I feel like Big Shot by Kendrick is my go-to song right now.
Everyone's saying Migos. So everyone,
Oh yeah, Migos, they gonna have the wave for the next couple years for sure.
Thanks, man.
No
All right,
problem.
cool. There is Black History Month. I'm with NBC BLK, so it is right here. So we're asking, what does Black history mean to your story, right? So, did you celebrate as a kid? How does it feel for you now, today, this month?
Most definitely, because I know I wouldn't be here without it. Like I heard before, Black history is American history. I always feel like it's all together. And in a sense, it doesn't it alters my story, but it doesn't at the same time. Like I feel like I'm living my life, and I wouldn't be able to do it without the pioneers before me. So I definitely pay homage to them, and I'm definitely respectful about it and appreciative of it. Because I know I wouldn't be where I am today. Without those guys before me, the guys who played, the people who were in the civil rights movement, and even before then. So I definitely credit them.
Who was your biggest inspiration?
Oh man, it was always my parents. It was always my parents because my parents raised me the right way. They've been through the struggle before, living in that tough time, and on top of that, they were the ones who put the ball in my hand. They're the ones who always pushed me to be better. At everything in life. Never accepting no for an answer. Never letting anybody tell me I can't do it. They were always the ones who picked me up when I hit the ground and told me to keep moving forward. So I would definitely say my parents.
Thank you.
As a guy who has a whole lot of interest in doing anything,
I didn't necessarily hear the whole thing, but I definitely heard "shut up and dribble." Like that's a tough one because at the end of the day, LeBron is a very powerful man. Like he has a huge voice. People respect what he has to say, and so I feel like there was a better way for her to handle that than telling somebody to shut up and dribble because he probably has a greater impact than she does. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like he's speaking not only for himself but for people around the world, and he's speaking through straight experience and experience I'm sure that she probably hasn't dealt with either. So, it's tough to say because I didn't, I heard bits and pieces of it, but when I review it, I'll probably review it after this and really elaborate on it, but I don't think what she said was right for sure.
Bradley, there's this league, and you crop of young superstars, especially on Team LeBron right now. One of those guys is Kemba Walker. Can you kind of talk about him and what you've seen from his game?
I love Kemba, man. Kemba's my guy. He's quick, shifty. It's like me and him got one of the best step backs. Competing wise, we got one of the best step backs in the game. I'm looking forward to it. I think we got a really great team. I feel like he's a star. He's more than deserving of it, and man, I hate playing against him, but but I'm happy to be on this team. I will say that.
I just want to go back to what LeBron was saying. People in this league frequently speak up against him. And I think that's very often to this league's credit. Why don't players and coaches in this league do that when, say, it doesn't happen as much in the NFL, it doesn't happen in baseball? Do you guys talk about that? Do you reflect on it? That you have a role now in society that is pronounced.
I feel like it happens a lot because everybody sees our face. You don't really see football players' face because of their helmets. So not any knock on the NFL, but we feel like our union is better than theirs. Our NBPA and the league, they allow us to speak out on issues like that, issues in which we believe need to be better and need to be resolved in a sense. But I feel like I told someone earlier, I feel like it's not necessarily an obligation, but it kind of is at the same time. Because it's totally different than your average citizen on the street speaking out and trying to voice their opinion about it versus us saying something. We have more of a platform, we have more of a voice. People look up to us, and social media world that we live in now, everybody's looking looking at us for, okay, what are you going to say? Are you going to speak up on it? You know, so it's kind of a little bit of both. You know, so in a sense, I feel like we're obligated to, and I always feel like it's important that we do as well.
Do you feel like collectively you're making a difference, and you personally, do you feel like when you say something, hey, I'm adding to this conversation?
Oh, for sure, because that means you're not just a professional athlete at that point. You know, I think sometimes people need that because we're citizens and human beings just like everybody else. You know, just because our job title and career is totally different, our paid checks are totally different. That doesn't disregard the fact that we still deal with adversity and stressful times and certain bad situations on a daily basis, just like everybody else.
Bradley, if you could use one word to describe your fellow All-Star Joel Embiid, what would you pick and why?
Wild, because he has no filter. He doesn't care. That's my boy, but he just has no remorse. Doesn't care. Like wild for sure.
Who's hoisted up the MVP trophy tomorrow night?
I have no idea. Somebody on our team though. I will say that.
Really, are you thinking about going to the locker room tonight, pulling a Larry Bird and saying who's coming in second?
I might do that. You just gave me a bright idea. Except I can't shoot with the sleeves on. Like, not like Larry, but I like that.
How do you feel about Wiz this year? You guys have had moments when you've been absolutely killing it, and other moments not quite as good. But on the whole, like, how do you feel like you guys have done?
I feel like we're doing all right. You know, especially over the last 9 games or so, we're 7-2 right before the break. So that was really important for us. Coach really emphasized that. We had some ups and downs. We definitely didn't get off to the start that we wanted to. You know, we were probably talking a little bit too much versus playing basketball. It came back to bit us a little bit, but you know, I think we got it figured out. And you know, we're focused and locked in, and we realized that with John out, everybody needs to step up more. So we're taking it full on right now.